Hi friends, welcome back. It is day 5 of week 3, which means you have made it through another week of this challenge. Congratulations, and thank you for doing this with me. Now, yesterday we took it a little bit easier. We did some work, but we also stretched a little bit. Today, we're gonna make up for that by packing a whole lot of punch into a very small amount of time. Don't freak out and turn me off. Let's go ahead and stick through it, okay? Go ahead and come to a kneeling position. You can just place the hands down in the lap. We're going to be doing a little bit of threefold breathing. So we've done this, I think, before in this challenge, but if we have not, to explain what I'm talking about, we're going to inhale first through the lower abdomen, then focus on filling the upper abdomen and rib cage, and then the chest. And then as you exhale, empty the lower abdomen first, then the upper abdomen and rib cage, and then the chest. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to count you through this. Take a nice deep inhale to prepare. If you'd like, you can close off the eyes and then exhale fully. Now, as you inhale, focus in on that lower abdomen, then fill the upper abdomen and rib cage, then the chest, then exhale, lower abdomen first, then upper abdomen and rib cage, then the chest. Again, inhale, 1, 2, 3, exhale, 1, 2, 3. One more time. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. Allow the breath to soften and come back to its natural state. And go ahead and blink open the eyes. So hopefully you're feeling a little bit more aware in this core section. Today's flow is a Vinyasa flow. So I want you to use your breath to help move you through these movements. Now, as I said, we're packing a lot of punch into a small amount of time, so we will be moving a little quicker. If you feel like this flow is too fast, feel free to pause me, go through the movement again at your own pace, use your breath to your advantage, because we are going to be going a little bit faster than usual. Okay, come to a tabletop position, stack wrists and shoulders, knees and hips. We'll do a little bit of cat and cow. Inhale, draw the chest forward, sit bones go back and broad. Exhale, tuck those sit bones under, chin comes to chest, round the spine. Inhale, draw that gaze forward. Exhale, sit bones tuck under. Inhale, really create space through the front side of your body. And exhale, move that space into the back side of your body. Good. Come back to a neutral spine. Go ahead and tuck under the toes. Not an inhale. Go ahead and lift your knees just to a hover. Hold here. Exhale. Inhale here. Exhale, draw that bottom back into your first downward facing dog. Take one extra breath here so that you can kind of set the posture. Draw those sit bones way up toward the sky. Really lengthen through the spine. If you need, you can pedal through the feet to really establish through the posture. Goodness. All right. On an inhale, come back to your hovering knees, your tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, come back to hover knees. Again, exhale, downward facing dog. Let's do this one more time. Inhale, hover. Feel that fire begin to build. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Take a nice deep inhale here. And then as you exhale, go ahead and step or jump your feet to the hands. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up to stand. Exhale, hands down through heart center. Good. All right, we're going to do 2 sun A's. And with these, we're going to do an additional vinyasa through each. So I'll walk you through it, but just so you know, that is coming. Inhale, arms all the way up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift the chest, create some space. Exhale, plant those hands, step or jump back to your high plank. Go ahead and lower down through chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Always the option to drop to the knees through those chaturangas if you feel you need that. Go ahead and inhale, wave the body forward to your high plank. And one more time, go ahead and take a vinyasa. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take one more breath here. Let's make it two. Take 2 breaths here. Take a nice deep inhale. And then on an exhale, go ahead and step or jump. Feet to the hands. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up to stand. Exhale, hands down through heart center. Good. Again, inhale, arms come up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, create some space, come up halfway. Exhale, plant those hands, step or jump. Back to a high plank. Now option, the second time around, you can either repeat those 2 vinyasas or go ahead and lift your left leg up for 3-leg chaturanga. And lower down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Immediately inhale, wave the body forward. Lift right leg up this time. Go ahead and vinyasa. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good job. Take a nice deep inhale. And as you exhale, go ahead and step or jump. Feet to the hands. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up to stand. Exhale, hands down through heart center. Good. Take a moment here. Hopefully you should be feeling warm in your body. We're going to take it a step further. Go ahead and inhale, come back to chair position. So you want to make sure your knees are stacked as close over your ankles as you can, so really stick your buns back. Go ahead and spread through the toes on your right foot and see if you can just lift your left foot up, lower it down, spread through the toes on your left foot. Go ahead and lift right, hold, stick those buns back, place that foot down. Inhale, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, plant those hands, step or jump. Back to your high plank. Go ahead and lower down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Go ahead and inhale, right leg up. Exhale, draw that knee to your nose. Plant that foot between your hands. Angle your back foot about 45 degrees so you can come up for your warrior 1. Check your knee that it is stacked over your ankle and headed towards that second or third toe on your right foot. Take another breath here. Go ahead and bring hands down through heart center. And now we're going to lift up into warrior 3. So use your leg strength to come forward. Draw that left heel back up toward the ceiling. Inhale. As you exhale, come back to see if you can do that 3-leg chair. Again, inhale. Warrior 3. Exhale. 3-leg chair. Stick those buns back. Inhale. Warrior 3. Go ahead and place that foot down so you're in a high lunge. Place the hands on either side of your foot. Step back to your high plank. Lower down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good job. All right, inhale, left leg comes up. Exhale, draw that knee to your nose. Plant that foot between your hands. Angle your back foot about 45 degrees. Inhale, come all the way up for warrior 1. Take an extra breath here. Again, check that knee. Make sure you are in alignment so gravity's helping you. And draw those hands down through heart center. And again, using your leg strength, go ahead and come up to warrior 3. Focus on drawing that right heel up toward the sky. Inhale. As you exhale, come back. 1-limb chair. I don't know if I called it 3-limb before. Inhale, warrior 3. Exhale, come back to that chair. One more time. Inhale, warrior 3. Step back to your high lunge. Plant those hands on either side of your foot. High plank. Take your vinyasa. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good job. I know that is hard work on your legs, so take a moment here. Pedal through the feet. If you need to shake out your leg one after the other, feel free. Breathe. Okay, take a nice deep inhale. And as you exhale, go ahead and step or jump. Feet to the hands. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come back to that chair position. Arms come up overhead. Exhale, stand up, hands down through heart center. Good. I know that was a lot of work. All right, one more time. Inhale, chair position. Go ahead and bring hands down through heart center this time. Go ahead and spread through those toes on the right foot. Again, let's practice picking up left foot. Place it down, spread through the toes on that left foot, and pick up right. Hold, place it down. Take a nice deep inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift the chest, create some space. Exhale, plant those hands, step or jump. Back to your high plank. Go ahead and lower down through chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Go ahead and inhale, lift the right leg up. Keep your hips square. Check your shoulders to make sure that they are staying square. And then once you feel you can keep the top half of your body stable, then you can open through the right hip, bend that top knee, get a little deeper. Leading with those right toes, go ahead and place that foot down behind you. Sweep the right arm overhead for wild thing. Hold here. Open through the chest. All right, come back the way that we came. Place that right hand down. Come back to your three-leg dog. Plant that right foot down. Inhale, open through the left leg. Again, check your shoulders that they can stay square before you open through the hip. Then bend that top knee. Leading with those toes, plant them down behind you. Sweep that left arm overhead. Open through the chest. You can let gravity kind of take your neck. Don't want to be like straining in this position. It's a pretty powerful position without excess work. All right, come back the way you came. Place that left hand down. Come back to your three-leg dog. Plant that foot down. Go ahead and wave the body forward to your high plank. Let's do one more vinyasa. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Good. Catch your breath if you lost it. All right, take a nice deep inhale. As you exhale, step or jump. Feet to the hands. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come back to that chair position. Exhale, come to stand. Hands down through heart center. Whew, good job. All right, find a drishti point or a focal point on the wall or whatever is in front of you. Bring arms up overhead and then come up to tiptoes. Hold here. Whoop. If you lose your balance, that's okay. Find your way back. Really grow through the crown of the head. Inhale. And then as you exhale, draw hands down through heart center while simultaneously moving down into a crouch. Good. All right. Whoop. Goodness. Okay, so we've covered crow a little bit in this challenge already, so I will link right here to our arm balance flow if you are jumping into this challenge today as your first video on this channel or in this challenge. But if crow is in your practice, then obviously you don't need to go back and watch that video. If it is not, then hopefully that should give you some help with crow. But we're gonna go into crow right here. So go ahead and spread through the knees, plant your hands down. Remember that you kind of wanna puff through the back side of your shoulders. Bring your knees up to as close as you can to the back side of your triceps. Bring that weight forward. And then again, if this is as far as you can go, just hold that weight here. Or if you feel you can pick up one foot at a time, you can take that step. Or if you are ready to take a full crow, you can go ahead and pull up into that crow. Good. Hold and lower. Nice. All right, we're gonna do this one more time. And then at the end, instead of just lowering down, if you would like a challenge, you can practice jumping back into plank from your crow position. Okay, so again, set your posture, spread through those fingers, press down through the knuckle ridges, bring your knees up to behind your triceps, and then go ahead and take your crow variation. Hold for just a moment, and then again, option. It's about as far as I can jump back today. Sometimes I can make it, sometimes I can't. But in the spirit of being authentic with you guys, I'm gonna show you that I can't get it every time. So, as soon as you can get back to your high plank, go ahead and take one last vinyasa. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good work. All right, last time. Inhale, wave the body forward to high plank, and then lower yourself down all the way to the belly. Good. Bring your hands just a little bit forward and wide of your shoulders. You can spread the feet to about hip width. Go ahead and inhale. Lift just the upper body. Hold. You can breathe through these. You don't have to hold your breath. Lower down. This time, let's incorporate the legs. So inhale. Go ahead and lift, arms and legs. Exhale, lower down. This time, go ahead and bend the legs in. Grab hold of your ankles if you are able. Otherwise, you can just repeat what we just did with the arms and legs. Otherwise, go ahead and inhale. Lift up to bow. Hold. Exhale, lower. Good. Okay. Flip over onto your backside. Okay. Now, if you were around on Monday, you'll know that we did some compression drills. If you are not, I will link to it right here. You just click that and go and do this. We're going to be doing our plow compression drill. So this time, before we did it with our arms down and with our knees bent, this time I want you to try it with your arms extended up and your legs straight. So you can place your arms down low to get into your plow position, but then extend your arms up above and see if you can slowly pull yourself down while maintaining the connection with your feet and your forearms. Sorry, I cannot talk and do that one at the same time. But if you can go as slow as you possibly can. Okay, I'm going to give you another minute to come down because I'm assuming that you probably didn't flop down like I did. Don't try to talk while you're doing those compression drills. It is a beast. Just not wise. Okay, go ahead and extend your left leg out long. Grab hold of the outside of your right foot, and then draw that right knee down into your right armpit. Breathe here. I apologize. I know we went a lot faster today than we typically do, but I hope you feel like you got a good workout in spite of the shortness of the flow. That being said, don't skip the cool downs. The cool down is very important. All right, go ahead and release that right foot. Grab hold of the outside of the right knee with your left hand. Draw that leg across the body. You can extend your right arm out to the side. Bring the gaze over your right hand. Make sure those shoulder blades are plugged down into the mat. All right, inhale, come back up to center. You can extend your right leg out long. Grab hold of your left foot and draw that right knee down toward the right armpit. Take some nice deep cleansing breaths. In through the nose, out through the mouth. And release that foot. Grab hold of the outside of the left knee with the right hand. Draw that leg across the body. Again, keep those shoulder blades plugged in. You can extend your left arm out long. Bring the gaze over that left hand. And see if you can draw that breath down into the belly. Begin to rest and digest. Inhale, come back up to center. You can place the feet at the width of the mat, let the knees topple in, or if you'd like to take the traditional Shavasana, you can feel free to extend those legs out long and let the feet just kind of fall out to the side. Either way, go ahead and plug your shoulder blades underneath the back and bring the hands to the belly. Close off the eyes. I want you to, in your Shavasana today, practice that threefold breathing again. I won't guide you through it specifically, but see if you can compartmentalize where the air is flowing. First into the low abdomen, then into the upper abdomen and rib cage, and then the chest, and then exhale in like manner. You can keep the hands on the belly so that you can feel it as it kind of waves up. Allow that breath to draw you into a state of relaxation. Whichever breath cycle you are on right now, go ahead and complete it all the way. And then allow your breath to soften back. You can begin to make some subtle movements with the fingers and toes. And then as soon as you feel ready, go ahead and roll to whichever side feels comfortable to you today. And make your way up into a seated position with your eyes remaining closed. Draw hands to heart center and blink open the eyes. Namaste. Thank you so much for flowing with me again today. Thank you so much for flowing with me again this week. I hope that this has been an enjoyable experience for you thus far. Please don't forget that tomorrow and Sunday are both rest days. Do whatever you need to do to make sure that your body is fully recovering. We don't want any burnout happening. So if you need to take a couple of days off, even in addition to that, please feel free to do so. These flows aren't going anywhere. You can do them at any point in time. So protect the asset. Make sure your body is being taken care of. And then please join me back again on Monday. We will be working on the core for week 4, the final week of this challenge. So I hope to see you there. Have a great weekend.